Looks like it's gonna rain, but I'm still gonna get through this video. So hello everyone and welcome back. So today I want to talk about something that many people living with why can't I get this out? Multiple sclerosis, I'll just say MS experience, but don't always talk about. That's confidence. MS just doesn't affect our bodies. It can affect the way we see ourselves. So, and once again, I'm gonna always be transparent. I walk in a house mostly, but the way I walk now and the way I walked before is definitely a confidence killer, because it is not pretty. It's like I'm dragging one foot, the other one is stiff. It's just horrible. Like, the way I walk is definitely a confidence killer. But I have to always remember to use my tools, and just having a walker, like, oh, I hate it here. But this is the life, and these are the hands that I've been dealt. So it can affect the way we see ourselves. It sure can. Before MS, you may have been the person who did everything. That was me. You were independent, you worked hard, you took care of others. You made plans without thinking twice. Then MS entered your life. Maybe you began walking slower. Maybe you started forgetting words. Maybe fatigue became your constant companion. Maybe you had to ask for help for the first time, and that was the hardest thing. I'm not gonna lie. Those changes can quietly chip away at your confidence. You may begin questioning yourself. Can I still do this? Will people think less of me? Am I still the same person? If you've ever asked yourself these questions, you are not alone. I've learned something along this journey. MS changes some of our abilities, but it doesn't change our value. Your worth has never depended on how fast you walk. Ooh, that was a tough lesson that I had to learn. It has never depended on how much you accomplish in a day. And it certainly doesn't depend on whether you need help sometimes. Confidence isn't pretending everything is okay. Confidence is believing in yourself, even on the difficult days. It's trusting that you can face whatever today brings. Rebuilding confidence doesn't happen overnight. It happens one small victory at a time. Every time you speak up at a doctor's appointment, you're building confidence. Every time you trust something new, every time you try something new, you're building confidence. Every time you choose hope instead of fear, you're building confidence. Every time you rest without feeling guilty, you're building confidence. One of the biggest mistakes we make in comparing ourselves to the person we were before MS, instead of comparing yourself to the person you were yesterday, have you learned something? Have you grown? Did you show kindness to yourself? Did you keep going? That's progress. I also encourage you to celebrate your strength. Maybe you're a great listener. Maybe you're creative. Maybe you have a wonderful sense of humor. That didn't change with MS. Maybe you've become more compassionate because of what you've experienced. Those qualities matter. In fact, they may be stronger today than they were before your diagnosis. Confidence also grows when we stop waiting for perfection. Nobody's perfect. You don't have to have a perfect day to feel proud of yourself. You don't have to finish every task. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You simply have to keep showing up. Keep trying. Keep believing that your life still has purpose. Before we finish today, I'd like you to think about one thing you do well. And I'm gonna say that I crochet. I'm very creative, so I'm gonna pat myself on the back and say that I am very creative, and stuff just keeps flowing in my mind, regardless of how many lesions are on my brain. I just keep creating. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. So maybe it's encouraging someone. Maybe it's cooking a meal. Maybe it's creating something beautiful. Maybe it's simply getting through a difficult day with courage. Whatever it is, don't dismiss it. Own it. Celebrate it, because confidence grows every time we recognize our own strength. Every single time we recognize our own strength. You are stronger than MS. You are stronger than you're not walking right. You are stronger than all of that. So I just want to thank you for spending these few minutes with me today. If this message encouraged you, I would love for you to share one thing you're proud of in the comments. Your confidence may inspire someone else to believe in themselves again. So until next time, remember, MS may change your life, but it doesn't define your value. You are still capable. You are still resilient. You are still enough. Take care of yourself. Keep believing in your abilities, and always remember, we are stronger together. And guess what I have? Oh, and I forgot to tell you that also I've made PDFs of all of the books, so I'm going to attach those links to the videos, and that way you can download the supporting documents yourself. So you can either purchase it for $5, because I'm going to keep everything at $5. You can purchase it for $5, or you can download it yourself. So this booklet is called Building Confidence Again: How MS Changes and How to Rebuild It. So this is the booklet that goes with this talk. And I love this booklet. I think that, yes. So fear and hope. And then it just talks about, there's like a confidence mirror. So look in the mirror before completing this page. Write 5 things you still like about yourself. They do not have to be physical. So it's just different activities that you can do in this book to help build your confidence. And this is the strength timeline. So the strength timeline is think about your life. Write one challenge you have already overcome during each stage of childhood. Childhood, young adult, before MS, and after MS. So you're just gonna notice something. You've overcome difficult things before. That's strength in you. So these are just some things. So here's something that I like to replace the thoughts. These are old thoughts. Instead of I can't, I am a burden, I am not good enough, my life is over, I'll never. New thoughts: I can, I am valuable, I am enough, my life matters, I will keep going. So you replace the old thoughts with new thoughts. So replace the thoughts, cross out the thoughts, write out a new one. I can't becomes I'm a burden, becomes I'm not a good enough, becomes. So you're gonna write this narrative. You're gonna work on building your confidence, because this MS is not gonna get us down. We're gonna be okay, and we are in this together. And as long as I can, I will keep doing these videos. And I love doing them outside, but today looks like it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna get back in the house. But thank you guys. It just gives me a moment to get out and just speak with you guys, and I am just so thrilled and happy about doing these videos. They just bring me confidence. You see, I started a new thing. This is a new thing for me, and I'm glad that I'm doing it. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Bye.